Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing part 5 of The Black Book, and oh god, sorry, that was extra loud for some reason. I do just want to let you guys know I actually filmed a part of this, went through the whole process, saved my game, and then I just went to go edit, and the audio wasn't connected, so I can't really show you any of that. So I just have to tell you what happened. Basically, we finished the trials for the Bath Bride. That is her right here. This is the Bath Bride. We freed her. She is a human, and they are like planning on getting married, but they're gonna do everything properly. Okay, hold on. Okay, so there's an aspen demon that she knows about that she is going to help us with. So we're going to talk to her about that.
She switched me with an aspen chort, it turns out. This chort now lives with my family, with my mother and father.
That's where we'll go. That's the kind of demon I need.
Yep.
Good. I remember the way.
I think I needed 7. I can't remember.
So, Kola, are you going to make good on your word?
And then, yeah, he talked about the whole time, like, how he was going to marry her and everything.
I'm doing it all by the book. Nice and proper.
Such a gentleman.
Where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abdiriha stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me. I lived in Pakcha.
See, I thought she was talking like that because she was, like, possessed or something, but that's just how she talks.
Relatives still live there. Send the matchmakers there. Though I need to go there with Vasilisa first. You'll find your aspen demon there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't really want to talk anymore. Let's just go. I don't want to talk anymore. Okay. I'm going to just ignore my chorts for now because I don't want to stick them on people. Let's talk to Nikolay.
Like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
That's really sad. That's the only life she knows. Because if you guys, if you don't know what a changeling is, basically it swaps a baby out, like when they're literally babies in the hospital. So, legit has been her entire life.
Were the other children with you?
There were. Not for long, though. The ones that you saw were made by the Abdiriha out of coals.
Ooh.
But there were others. If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abdiriha tried to lure them in. Always had some coals, shaped as toys or candy in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Where are those other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chorts. Some perish from sadness. I had friends, you know.
So apparently in this version, changelings can happen at any age, I guess. I didn't know that.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sick of talking to you. I do have a visitor that I have to see first, though.
Hello to you, witch. The talk of the West is that you're a powerful knower, so I came to you.
Thank you, unholy
I brought
spirit.
some bread. It's stale, but it's all I have.
Thank you for the stale bread.
In our cemetery, terrorizing the entire area. She died, you see, but hadn't passed on her shorts. You know how it goes.
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
Awesome. Let's set off. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. Turns out the bride is from this village. Oh, okay. So I'm like going to her village. Okay. This is weird. Normally I start at the bottom and work my way up.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
I feel like I've done this already.
And I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better...
Okay, yeah, it's literally just to buy stuff. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Sorry, I don't know. I'm in a weird mood right now.
Loud cries of an infant coming from the woods. Is this a demon's trick? or an actual child.
My only option is to come closer, and I'm going to go ahead and say it's a demon's trick. Also, sorry if you hear music in the background. My fiance's in the shower.
A defenseless infant lying between the branches of a split tree. There are some gifts for the Leshy nearby. It seems that the peasants left their child in hopes that he would be cured of a disease. As a rule, the baby is left for several days in a forest in the hope of a miracle. You know well that the Leshy won't bother to help the child get well. This infant won't survive the night out here on its own. You think about what to do next.
That is so fucked up. That is so fucked up. We're going to bring him to the village. I don't want to steal the gifts because I'm trying to get rid of my sins, okay?
To the closest village.
Look at that. I got knowledge and I lost a
You get
sin.
lucky and quickly find the child's parents. You explain to them the dangers of such treatment and tell them to come to you for advice and herbs. The parents look scared, and it seems that they've learned their lesson.
Good, because why would that even cross your mind to put your child in the forest for several days and just leave them there? That's fucked. They should lose their
The witch
child.
doctor expected your visit.
Oh, okay.
She must have learned about it from her shorts. Her entire house is filled with fragrant, dried herbs. It seems this is the place to buy some useful ones.
What?
Oh, this is another place to buy stuff? I don't want to. Sorry. I don't want to buy anything. I like to save my money. Also, I don't really know what buying them would do. We haven't used anything yet. You know what I mean?
Among the branches. You decide to come inside and rest a bit from the long road. When you come closer, you understand that this church has been long since abandoned. The windows are boarded up, and here and there you can see holes in the walls, as black as empty eye sockets.
So we're clearly going to
You can't
investigate.
overcome your curiosity
Obviously.
and push on the mossy door. After a moment, your eyes adjust to the darkness. The old building is filled with an eerie silence. You enter and take a seat on one of the rickety pews. You look at the mysterious moonlight and gradually fall into your thoughts. Some time passes and you feel refreshed. Soon, you feel ready to continue your journey.
Alright, so I got my health restored, but it hadn't dropped at all anyways. We're going to come here. I want to make sure I hit up everything, so.
You breathe in the chilly air. The night silence envelops you like a black blanket. You look around. The village houses are frozen still, waiting for the dawn. At the village edge, you notice the bent shadow of an abandoned izba.
We're going to inspect the izba.
Inside, you notice a crooked doorway to a galbetz and an ink-black cellar behind it. You peek inside. The cellar has been buried beneath the earth and broken boards for a long time now.
Okay, so I basically went there for no reason. Oh, this is going to be another song thing. I don't want to... No.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while.
I don't want to be mean. No, I don't want to listen to a song. I'm sorry. I do not want to listen to another song. They go on forever. There's a song in the last one,
The
too.
roads of Perm province are not the safest of places for the common folk. This time, it is not demons that block your path, but rather 3 highwaymen.
We're going to turn to Nikolai for help. Because last time, again, it got cut out, but last time that we turned to him for help, he actually threw a demon off of a cliff, so we had to fight 2 instead of 3. So I'm going to try to turn to him for help a little more
Furiously
often.
walks towards the bandit, but then stops dead in his tracks. The bandit is an old comrade of his. After a
Oh.
brief conversation, the bandits disappear into the forest.
Thank you. Period. All right. The village cemetery, I think this is that, like, extra optional thing that it gave us.
You enter an old moonlit cemetery. Wooden tombstones are half broken. They stand in the dark like a squad of silent soldiers, each one staring at you blindly. You remember that this is the cemetery where the old hag Manka was buried. She was a famous witch Ikotnik.
I love how they call her a hag. We're obviously going to examine the
You search
cemetery.
the silent cemetery and feel your skin crawl, a sign that evil spirits are nearby. One of the graves is dug up as if by a wild beast.
Obviously going to examine the grave.
You almost fall over, but hold on to an old cross.
Damn it.
You realize that the old witch left her demons inside the crucifix.
Prepare to fight. I hate fighting. Alright. We're gonna go after you first, because you have the lower amount. And then we'll do, I guess, sure. Damn, how did that hit 4? Okay. Killed one right off the bat. Okay, so I just need 3. Perfect. And then we'll just do these to try and kind of build my powers back or whatever. I already have all of them, so I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Beautiful. Oh. That was my optional task? Oh, so I had to fight the demons for my optional task. Okay.
You finally reach the Changeling Bride's home village. Houses are scattered among grim firs. You feel the presence of evil spirits, and the book also seems to tremble with anticipation.
We have literally one option, so that's what we're gonna do.
You soon find the Izbar, where the presence of evil spirits is strongest. As you approach, you hear the shrill cries of a baby coming from inside. The bride bites her lip and shifts from one foot to the other. You sigh. You'll need to make the first move.
Are you surprised? I would need someone else to make the first move for me too if I was still the bath bride, okay?
Who goes there? My baby can't sleep. Who are you girls? What do you need?
Your child is a demon. See for yourself. Yabduriha's changeling lies in the cradle, looking exactly like a human baby. How can I make him show his true form?
I have no idea. Okay, my guess is going to be to read a prayer because I genuinely have no idea, but I'm going to do this. May switch a child for a log, blah, 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 blah. But don't grow up. One time cover the true nature. Throw it over your shoulder. Or across the threshold of a house. Okay. So I was wrong because I was going to say read a prayer. We're going to throw over our shoulder because that just seems funnier to me.
You lift the baby and quickly toss it over your shoulder.
Can you, okay, I'm sorry. Can you just imagine being this lady? You're in your house, your baby is crying, this random girl knocks on your door and she's like, your baby's a demon, and you're like, prove it, and she tosses the child over her shoulder. I'm sorry, just think about that.
Christ's kingdom. What are you doing, you witch?
Take a look at who you're raising.
The crying baby turns into a piece of wood.
Step aside. Hide over the stove.
As soon as the mother and daughter climb above the stove, the log attacks you.
The log. I can't. This is too much. This is too much. I can't. Okay. I am missing a heart, so we'll do that one. And then just to kind of build our protection. Ugh, excuse me. Sorry. Are you... That's actually a fucking joke. Okay, we're gonna send all my attacks to the middle one. No, because that actually pisses me off. Why did you just make 3 of yourself? Yeah, we're gonna go after the middle one first. Just because I think that's the original, but either way, I mean... I can't even... Oh my god! Okay, so we need to rejuvenate our hearts, and then I don't have any attacks, which is really annoying, so just building our little protection, I guess. That's legitimately all I can do. I don't know how that one's still getting hurt. Oh, holy shit. Okay. On you. And rejuvenate our hearts. And build our protection again. This one, I'm a little bit... I don't know how that happened. This one I'm actually a little bit worried about because they seem to be doing big damage. Like they're getting a couple hearts every single time. Like that was 5 hearts. Oh my god. Okay. Rejuvenate my hearts. Put them all on you because the sooner I get one out of there, the better. That gave me 1 heart. They're probably gonna knock 7 of those down. Literally, it was 7. Oh my god, this is so annoying. And then I guess this one, I'm actually worried about this. I don't know if we're gonna like survive this one. Because they're actually doing like a pretty good job. Alright. You and you and you and rejuvenate my hearts. I don't like being this low. I don't know how I keep getting them. I don't know what I did to kill that one, but I'll take it. Okay. We only need 2. Alright, I'm gonna have to do 2 of these. And then I want to rejuvenate as many hearts as possible, so I'll do those 3. Period. Let's get this one.
The bride tells her mother who she is. They hug. You can only guess how it feels to lose 18 years of your life. At the same time, the log turns into black smoke and sweeps into the black book. You feel dizzy. The world turns around you in a violent gale, disappearing in flames. Everything becomes dark.
Okay, so that insinuates this girl is 18 years old. This man is 40, at least, and he plans to marry her. Just throwing that out there. Oh, we're back in hell.
Impressive. In only a week's time, the first seal is gone.
Period.
All that's left is to open the seal. As I told you, you are very talented.
That's right. That's right. I'm talented. The next seal.
What do I do now? Where do I find the next evil spirit?
There's 7, right? I can't remember.
Can't figure this out yourself? Others have spent years, decades even, just to break one seal.
He's rude.
The next seal, as you know, is of water. I imagine it won't be difficult to find originally. Not in your neck of the woods.
A male water spirit.
Who did
others?
it before me?
People of greatness who became greater when they reached the end of the Black Book. The Black Book makes wishes come true.
It can bring my dead hubby back to life.
It can be used in many ways.
In case you forgot, that's why she's doing this.
You should think about how you can use it.
To bring my dead hubby back to life. Aspen
To
Demon.
that log. Why was it sucked into the book?
Surely you don't think you get your wishes for free. You must feed the fire.
Damn.
Some spirits just vanish, absorbed by the book. Others possess power enough to break the seal.
Other questions. Chort?
Who are you and why do you drag me into this hole? Why shouldn't I feed you to my book?
And lose
Girl.
such an invaluable helper.
Do you think you could feed him to your book?
All of your Zagaverse. It is I who empower them.
You're half the size of his head. Your entire body is half the size of his head, and you think you can feed him to your book?
They would not be as strong without me in your service.
You could literally sit on his horn and he wouldn't even notice.
You will learn the nature of such things in time.
And the
Why are the seals
passes.
blocked with passes? Was the book written by the people of Perm?
Nothing of the sort. The book changes, adapts. I think the book has been testing you.
Just what I want to hear.
If you could not figure out the primitive symbols of the truths, you would be unworthy of it.
Okay, well, return to the living.
To the light.
Is that all you wished to ask me?
I'd ask you more, but I don't have the option.
You may go. We will meet again when you break the water seal.
Okay, so
I would, however, think carefully on the subject of our next chat if I were you.
what does that mean?
Me being such a priceless assistant.
Right. So that was our first seal. I'm pretty sure it's 7 seals, you know, like the 7 layers of hell or something, I think. Damn, that was chapter 1. This is part 5, and that was only chapter 1. Wow. Oh. I'm sorry if you hear my fiance in the background. He's playing games with his friends too, so.
Grandpa?
Ugh, excuse me.
Well, have you come to your senses? How did you end up here? A minute ago, no one was here.
You tell old Yegor about your meeting with the Chort.
So the second seal is gone.
Oh, that was the second seal. Okay, so we should have 5 left.
Now it's time for a water one. Good job, Vasya. Good job.
Oh, that's right, because the first seal was even becoming a witch and getting
We
down there.
might
Okay.
actually make it. Well, you rest a bit now, before your next task.
What if I don't want to? You've unlocked the Black Book seal. You can find new pages by choosing any unlocked seal section. Guys, I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. Okay. Oh, okay. I need some more fighting ones, I feel like. Okay, I don't know what I just did. Still gonna leave my chorts alone because I don't want to do anything. Let's look at our next visitor.
Well met. Is this the house of old Igor?
That's right. What brings you here?
I like how everyone calls him Old Igor instead of
Yes.
just Igor.
I brought a gift for you. Salt. Hear me out, please.
Did they call him Young Igor when he was younger?
I'm from Ust-Barovsk. I have a salt factory there.
I feel like you could have given me more salt if you have a salt factory.
I'm Pahom Nikolaevich, the manager. My business is quite serious. I need to speak to you eye to eye.
You need to speak to Vasilisa. She's the one in charge here now.
A knower girl? That's a dangerous job.
Shut the fuck up.
No such thing as a safe job. Everything is as God wills it.
It
Period.
is as you say.
You tell
God
him.
abandoned our salt works. One day there's some noise in the salt oven. Another, some shadows near the salt boxes.
So what? I see nothing strange. These things happen all over the gubernia.
This is true. However, there was no brine at first. and the other day some workers went missing. It's been several days. The police don't care. They say they'll be back. I've already organized my own guards. I myself saw a kind of shadow near the barns. It disappeared the moment I saw it.
How are the police not gonna care? Just like, oh, they're missing, but they'll be back.
I was told you can help me deal with spirits, and so I came here.
Tell me, Pahom Nikolaevich, how people went missing?
A week ago we hit brine. It just started gushing out, so we started working it, day and night. Filled all the salt boxes. I put Alexei from Gorodishevo on the night shift. He went missing. People said he went on a binge. The local doctor says he's an alcoholic. And then Pyotr went missing, also on the night shift.
Why'd they say Peter like that?
Did you try to figure out who is kidnapping these people?
Yes. On the third day, I sent a couple of strong men, myself among them. All was quiet at first, and then, at night, some sort of shadow appeared. Trishka called out to it, but it started thrashing about. I still get chills thinking about it. I crossed myself, and the shadow ran to the barn, or to the oven, or to the salt box. I couldn't tell which. Come morning, I saddled the horses.
Tell me about your salt works.
It isn't close.
I don't know why I need to know
Factory
about
near
that.
Ust-Urolka. We do everything there. Extract the brine and load the permianko onto the barges. Permianka is what we call our salt. Accidents happen, can't avoid them. But we never had to deal with demons.
Missing
You
salt?
said the salt started to disappear.
I don't remember
For
that.
half a year we had little to no salt. Disasters, one after the other. But we held on. Now we struck brine. Workers have gone missing.
So
Okay.
I won't leave you hanging.
I'll help you.
But if we help you, don't forget about our reward. Perhaps you have some ancient or consecrated item?
Don't worry
Igor.
about that. We won't forget. The main thing is that we find who is to blame.
Have you had any arguments with the Vodinoi?
With the Vodinoi, he doesn't give us any trouble in the factory. I'm a God-fearing man. We offered our Vodinoi vodka and baked treats.
Nice.
All right, I'll take a
Alcohol.
look at your factory.
I organized transportation for you. They'll get you to the station. There, the manager will show you the way to the factory. Go as soon as you're ready. I'll go on ahead. Well, see you soon.
Oh,
God himself sent him, Vasya. There you will break your seal.
how?
If only I had some Kupala salve, I could get there instantly. Oh, well, when Kupala comes, I'll get the required herbs. Get to it.
How's that gonna break my seal? Dead Igor? That's what that looks like. Anyways, I guess we're gonna bring the cat. Let me check really quickly. Okay, I've only been recording for 28 minutes, so I'm gonna do this and then I will end the part because we do have somewhere to be tonight. Not to be, but like, I have a date tonight with a friend. A friend date. It's literally Kayla. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Anyways, okay. Oh, I can actually walk around. Love that. Off camera. All right. Oh, wait. Milepost. Girl, just look at the post.
Sherding, 100 verst.
66
Silicones,
miles.
22 verst.
14 miles.
Sturolka, 10 verst.
6.6 miles. Okay. How far this way can I go? You gonna let me go off camera again? Oh, I can like really go. Okay, but damn, I went
A
far.
restless mischief of magpies is circling the telegraph post. The white collars of these birds flicker in the moonlight.
I'm not about to kill the magpie. What the hell? That would definitely get me some sins. Oh, here, look, that's thanks. It was like not allowing me to get the herb. Can we not? All right. And enter the gate. Girl, enter the gate. She just kept running around. Alright, the last thing I want to do is talk to the people. So,
This
Cart?
cart has seen better days.
wow, I'm so observant.
Vitka, go shoot some magpies on the street. I'm sick of their calling.
Oh. So maybe I should go kill those magpies. Maybe that'll make him happy. Let me see what happens if I go kill them. Hopefully I don't get anything negative.
A restless mischief.
Yeah. Kill a magpie.
Zagavar. One of the birds drops dead at your feet.
Okay. Alright, let's see where else I can go. A horse!
The persistent neighing of a horse can be heard from the stables. When you come closer, you see a black shadow shuffling around the end.
You're gonna scare away the shadow.
Do your folk have a cabin here or something?
Why do you torture the animal? A Sosietka is supposed to look after the horses, not torture them.
So you see me? What of it? This animal is the wrong color. It's not like that of the master.
Oh my god.
The color is wrong. What color do you require?
Oh, I'd be happy even with a small, puny horse. But it should be the same color of the master's beard. If I waste this one, he'll buy a new one.
I'm telling you as one Sosietka to another. Do you see that girl's book?
Of course I do.
So if you're such a specialist in colors, take a look at its cover. All the Zagavars in there are for getting rid of Sosietkas. Believe me, I know.
I love this cat.
My, oh my.
The domovoi hisses like an angry cat. The spirit jumps off the horse and disappears into a dark corner of the stables.
You better leave that damn horse alone now. I don't play when it comes to animals. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I could hear it, like, I could hear her stomping away. Alright, let's...
So
Hello?
I rolled up a cigarette. And then I tell him, you know, spicing it up with curses. Then he crowed and disappeared. Happened this year in the hunting season.
Was he also asking about your daughter?
Come on, Your Excellence. Every knowledgeable passerby thinks he has to pull my leg.
God bless.
God bless.
The nobleman glances at you, flushes red, and nods in a restrained manner.
There aren't any horses at the station.
Really? And what about your Sivka?
The Sosietkos been riding that one for 7 nights straight. She doesn't let anybody near. You have to wait for fresh post horses. They're due in the morning.
And listen to Samson's tall stories. My name is Alexander. My companion is none other than the station caretaker.
My name is Vasilisa. I'm going to the Uzbarovsk factory.
You won't make it far without a carriage at this hour. We can play some cards while we wait. Where are you from?
From Vilgard. I have business at the factory. The horses could bring me only as far as this station.
The locals perhaps are afraid of riding in the direction of the factory.
Well, what do you expect? The factory is haunted, and now demons have snipped the telegraph lines. What a mess. At this rate, we'll be left without a Tsar.
I'm gonna ask some questions. Actually, sorry. Can I? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm actually going to end this part here. Me and Kayla are getting on now. I thought I had more time, otherwise I would have ended it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this part. We will finish out this quest in our next part, and I will triple, double, quadruple, 85 times check that my microphone is working so you don't miss out on anything. But again, you know, even though you did miss technically an entire part, I played for like roughly an hour. I'm kind of glad it was that got left out because nothing super exciting happened. Like, yes, we saved the bath bride, but also, like, the real exciting stuff happened in this part. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you let me know with a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see your lovely, lovely faces in my next one. Bye, guys.